The winds rise against us! Enemy spells! Enemy magic! The winds are turning! The enemy is casting spells! They're firing on us! They attack from afar! The winds turn against us!
It's a brutal era of endless war, and Prince Tyrion, champion of the Everqueen, will fight to defend the fabled elven homeland of Ulthuan from the endless attacks of the never-ending forces of evil.
Hey guys, welcome back to the SFO Tyrion campaign. It's been a hot minute since we've been able to play this because, of course, of the patch that came out, breaking all mods, and then, of course, it took a little while for Venrus and the SFO team to get SFO properly updated, but it looks like they have, or at least at this point it has now been stable for 2 days, and so I'm going to go ahead and risk it, hope that this is working. Great job, of course, for Venrus and everyone involved. We can't really, or at least I can't say enough how much I appreciate them providing us with this really excellent mod for free. So, all right, anyway, let's go ahead and carry on with it now. So we've got... basically, I think we made peace, if I can remember back all the way back when we last did our last episode. Yeah, we made peace down here with these guys. This would be Count Noctilus, of course. Took me a second to remember his name because that's how long it's been. Anyway, so we're not technically, I think, at peace or at war with anyone. Oh, no, yeah, we're still at war with Slaanesh, but they're not on our border. And we did want to get up here and help fight Slaanesh, and help the other high elves out. But they're actually not really helping us out. The AI, again, doing what AI does. And yeah, in particular, Avalorn here. This is Alariel the Radiant. She's just sitting down here doing absolutely nothing, while Slaanesh is sitting up here. I am going to test out some more AI mods. I haven't used any on this particular campaign because this is SFO. It's an overhaul. I had heard at one point that it did incorporate Hecleus's AI into it. I don't think it is currently doing so. I'm also a little concerned about trying to use an AI mod right now while CA is adjusting the AI because I want their AI fixes whenever they do release those. Don't think they've done that with the latest patch, but I could be wrong. Anyway, I want those to be incorporated, obviously, as well, and I don't know what they would do with mods that affect the AI. However, someone did recommend that that I try out the Deep War AI, and I have actually started using that a little bit on the side. I haven't had time to test it real thoroughly, but yeah, we've got here just an example of really crappy AI. I think I even gave her an order, not an order, but a request. The war coordination target to come up here, and She never did. I don't remember now if we still have that or not. Guess I could always check that out, Avalorn. I guess not. Why don't we go ahead and do that? Because we're going to start heading up that way ourselves. Maybe Shrine. She's got what? We're at 52 right now. I think it's better probably to have her try to take a settlement as opposed to an army. I've heard it both ways. My thought is if I ask her to attack an army and then the army disappears, then she's not going to know what to do. Like if they go into the fog of war or go into ambush stance or something like that. Whereas if I assign a settlement, she'll at least know what to do. Let's go ahead and try this. Let's tell her to attack the Shrine of Kornos. Okay. And while we're at it, we might as well see there are no allied missions for her, no allied missions for Ivris, and no allied missions for Illyrian here. Okay, that's fine. Requesting armies. Request army and request army. Okay, so we can't do any of that either. All right, so anyway, as I was saying, yeah, we desperately need the other high elves to actually start, fighting our enemy, our mortal enemy up here. Actually, several mortal enemies. Now, the main thing is, of course, Marathi is now on Ulthuan as well, and we are definitely going to go to war with her. I'm surprised she hasn't declared war on me yet, but since she hasn't, what I'm hoping is that she'll hold off for one more turn, and then we'll declare war on her, hopefully catching at least one of these armies in a vulnerable position. So that's the plan right now. I think we've moved everybody for this turn, yet pretty much moved them the full extent of their move, or at least to where we want them to be. I think settlements-wise, we've changed our trying to improve White Peak to improving Torsathai instead, because White Peak is looking very vulnerable right now. If they do decide to attack it, I would not be able to stop them. Ivris here is actually looking like they're coming over this way. How much do you want to bet that during Ivris's part of the end turn that they move back eastward? Because that's consistently what we've seen so far in this campaign is the our allies will move one turn that way, looking like they're going to attack somebody, and then they'll move back in the other direction and end up basically accomplishing absolutely nothing. All right, let's then go ahead, just double check. I do have 2,300 gold left. I'm looking just to see if there's a high priority to upgrade a building. There's not, but what we could do, actually,
High Elven Archmage.
if they do decide to attack Tor Anrock, with that garrison, it's a walled city.
Destiny
We've got
beckons.
12 weakened units here, so we've got 23 units total, but many of them are quite weak, versus they could hit us with 40, which would definitely be problematic.
I see the winds.
I could do a regiment of renown to help a little bit, but I hate to panic, throw up an emergency recruitment situation when we're not even at war with them yet. So I think what we'll do, I think we're going to hold off for one turn, because if by the time I would get those recruited, Tyrion would already be able to get up there to help defend. So don't think I'm going to do that. I'll just save the money for now. Let's check our diplomacy and just see if there's anybody. Tiranoc. I'm really hoping, actually, that Marathi goes ahead and wipes out Tiranoc, because this is annoying. It's very, very annoying. Tiranoc can't do anything because all they've got is a gate settlement. So they can't even recruit.
I'm waiting. Can I offer a sit?
And thematically, we are trying to do this the nice way, where we're, using diplomacy to confederate with our neighbors, or at least the high elf neighbors. So I don't want to attack Tiranoc and conquer them. All right, then we're not going to do anything further here. I think we can probably go ahead and end our turn see what happens here with Marathi. This will be very interesting.
Now that you are here, I will.
I saw Avalorn come and go, which means they obviously did not agree to, or they did not make any move towards going up there to attack the war coordination target. I'm going to decline this just because I don't want to, because Marathi hasn't taken her turn yet for the end turn. I will come back to them in a moment if she doesn't. Okay, that's good. She has not declared war on us. Okay, she did take, or she did at least attack up there. So that army's going to be vulnerable, I think. It looks like it did occupy that that gate. So Illyrian no longer has that gate. Okay, Aranessa, this is where we have our scout here. Exarian the Noble is on his way down there trying to find Teclis so that we can make some diplomacy with him. And of course he's discovering other people along the way. Yeah, this is just absolutely appalling behavior by our vassals. It's consistent with what we've seen in our other campaigns as well. Can't wait to confederate them all because they're just, as vassals, I'm sorry, as allies. I think I said vassal a minute ago. I meant allies. As allies, they're more trouble than they're worth. Okay. Leadership for Gate Guard and Lutheran Sea Guard, and melee defense for Silver Guard. That's very good. We'll take that. Ooh, the top knots have appeared, but we don't know where. Okay. Buildings constructed, very good. And trespasses, yes. Marathi right now is running around through our territory with impunity, like she owns the place. Okay, so this is unfortunate. I cannot reach Eagle Gate to attack it. That army is a little bit weakened. Oh, there's the greenskins right there. There's the top knots. And they have giants in that army. Wow, holy cow, they spawned with a good, well, partially good army. Okay, that's probably not great, but it is what it is. So, Alistar, you need to be in regular stance, and Tyrion, you as well. We're going to have to, actually, you know what we can do is we can go into, do this one of two ways. Winds of Magic, we're already at capacity right there. Alistar, you can go into the Lilius Blessing stance, I suppose. I don't really see why not. And it does give us a Vigor loss reduction to plus 10%, but everything else is good for us, although we have no spellcasters in this army, so really the only reason is for the Winds of Magic, which, since we have no spellcasters, is not really a big deal. So maybe I don't even worry about it. I think what we'll want to do, though...
Infused by Hoet's wisdom.
You also cannot reach. This is really disappointing. I was hoping that they would attack Griffin Gate. Oh my, okay, so... Let's look overall how strong Marathi is. No, she's quite a bit stronger than we are. But it's fine. If we knock one of those three armies out, that will even up the odds pretty considerably. It's just unfortunate we can't actually do that this turn. Let me go ahead and just double check one more time here.
Asur Princess.
Everqueen.
You called?
Tiranoc does continue to be at war with Illyrian, who's an ally of ours, so I'm not going to... make nice with them. Okay, let's go ahead. Tyrion, you can move to here. Actually, wow, that's all the further you can move in regular stance. plus that. Okay, wow, back to...
We shall not rest. Following your orders.
Back to this stance, okay. We'll just leave you in regular stance then. We'll move you up to here. And Alistar, you can move to here. Now that army cannot come back to the west. If they do, they would, if they declared war on us, they would have to fight both of these armies. If they don't declare war on us, then they would be somewhere where we would be able to hit them with both armies. So that works for me. Now, Mantressa, maybe I should have gone ahead and done recruiting with you, because now I'm realizing that I'm still leaving you somewhat on your own to defend Toranrock. At least you're in better shape now.
Master of high magic.
And what is this? This is Reaver patrols. Is that what we want? It would help us with our ambush stance, but I'm not using that currently. Maybe we go back to growth, or we could also go to this. Let's switch to this for the moment. You are, yeah, your growth, that's fine, that's what we want. Everything here is tier 3, that's good. So we just need to get our population up to level up Lothern, and then we also need money for that, 8,500. Maybe we'll get there. Torsathai, we want you to get the income generating building going. This is 1,600. I'm not going to level that up just yet. I might look at recruiting first.
I see the winds.
Let's go ahead, and if I take a look at Marathi's army here, I can't really see all that much. There's no reason not to have a few more spears, I suppose. No, I want to start recruiting these guys. But really, the place to be... No, okay. Alright, never mind. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Good enough. Okay. I want more Lothern Sea Guard, but I want to be recruiting them down here. Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice, but sure enough, yeah, Ivres moved back eastward again. Gave up on fighting over here. It's just absurd. It's just mind-boggling how stupid the AI is. Okay. Or at least when they're allied with you. They're not quite as bad when they're your enemy, at least in some cases. Hero not moved. This is going to be down here, Exarian. Let's go ahead and get you inland, I suppose. Let me just see here. If I wanted to move you down this way, that's fine. You can stay in the water for now. I think, wow, look at that. This is not good. Are they not? Okay, so this is Chevalier de Lyonesse, okay. Look at this. They're at war with 5 factions. And they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 armies sitting here doing nothing.
Valiant Lord.
What on earth is going on with this game and its AI? Did the AI get worse? Has CA made the AI actually worse? I mean, Marathi at least is doing something. We know Count Noctilus was doing something because he was consistently coming up here and attacking us. But Avalorn sitting here with 3 armies, despite the fact that she's got neighboring armies, neighboring enemies up here to be fighting, and Eltharion just moving back and forth over here. Illyrian moving away from the front line. This is crazy. Okay, all right, well, it is what it is. You know, we'll have to live with it. Nothing else we can do right now. Maybe later on I'll look for a... Maybe I'll even try the Deep War AI in mixed with SFO. I don't know if that'll work or not. Okay. Which one of these do we want? We want recruit rank for Lutheran Sea Guard because we're planning on recruiting more of those, but it is going to take us a long time to get there, but that's fine. I'm not going to declare war on her just yet because I definitely want to capture that army. And I'm pretty sure, I guess that army could move eastward. If they do that, then we'll declare war and we'll take Eagle Gate. If it doesn't move eastward, then if it stays there, we'll still attack Eagle Gate. If it moves westward, we'll attack it. And meanwhile, you're going to be strong enough to defend Torian Rock. Okay, so next turn is the big turn. Let's take a look here. We still have the Invocation of the Surian going. That's good. All right, yeah, this is actually helping us with our construction time. I'd forgotten about that. All right, let's go ahead then and do one more in turn. Yep, the Ivris continuing to move away from their enemies. Brilliant. Morathi is... Yeah, it's really strange. It's like our enemies know how to behave. Our allies do not. Allies have no idea how to fight. Or, actually, I shouldn't even say no idea. They have no interest in fighting, it seems. Is that everybody else's experience? Do AI factions really only behave aggressively when they're at war with the player? No, because Morathi is not at war with us, and yet she's behaving aggressively. So strange. Actually, now that I think about it, I believe they did introduce the AI. There we go. They didn't introduce the AI changes, at least some of them, in the new patch. Because they made it so that the heroes are no longer treated as armies, right? I think that's in the game now, in the official version of the game. Alright, Chevalier de Lyonnaise. Something. You actually fought a battle, that's good. Can you fight another one? You should be able to here. Alright, very nice. Good. Maybe all of my complaining, maybe, you know, just in the last 5 minutes, CA listened to me, made a hot fix to AI, and somehow sent it right into this game while this game was already being played. Or, you know, then again, maybe not.
What do you wish to discuss?
No. Just go away. Just go away. You're... All of our high elves... Okay, the top knots have attacked Illyrian. That's fine. We will definitely enter war on the side of our allies because, after all, they have done so much for us. Okay, the good news is the top knots just wiped themselves out. Thankfully, Illyrian was able to defend themselves from a minor Greenskins faction. Okay, interesting. Do you hear the whispers? I hear them. Dangerous winds. Research rate reduction. Miscast base chance. Or coward. I hear them. It is not the end of your journey. Coward, be ashamed of yourself. I can live with the research rate reduction for 5 turns. Miscast base chance plus 20%. That's fine. I can live with that. I'm curious what this is. This is obviously SFO. In fact, they released a game called Whispers of the Eyeless. So I want to know what this is all about. Okay, there go the top knots. We hardly knew you. Imminent rebellion. Okay, that's something to pay attention to there, Michael. Buildings constructed. War declared. Okay. Hexwaddle there. New World colonies. Top knots and Avalorn, of course. And top knots and Illyrian, of course. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, right here. This is going to be...
restive.
This is going to be a problem. I didn't pay attention to this. Are we getting any... Wow, this is even with the +5 that we're getting right there. Holy cow. I can switch this over to control and turn off the collect income. That'll prevent the rebellion from happening for the moment. Now, you are looking fine. Right here we go. Hopefully that army, the gate garrison did not improve by very much. Now it is time. Let's go to Ivris because they were the ones who approached us first. And what they said was, we would really like for you to go to war against Marathi. And we said, we will in a minute. Well, now we're going back to them and we're saying, yes, we'll go ahead and do that now. So we can propose the offer. Boom. We're now at war with Marathi. She's likely to turn around up here and try to attack us down here. I don't think she can reach us in one turn. Hopefully we now will have enough time to do this. To take out this army. We don't have any siege weapons. It is a walled city. Actually, you can't build siege weapons. So what we're just going to do is do it the old-fashioned way. Pyrrhic victory. Take a look at how hard of a fight this is going to be. Plenty hard. Okay, encircle. And Alistar, you move forward. Hopefully. What? Okay, I guess we'll attack. I hate this. Oh, intercepted by settlement. Does that mean this is going to be field battle? No, it's still a... So dumb. How did they intercept me, but yet are staying within the city? I mean, within the fortress. It's just stupid. I just don't understand why there's bugs like this that still exist in the game. Or just not even bugs, just bad design decisions. This doesn't make any sense. If they're not coming out to attack me in the field, then how are they intercepting me? Whatever. We'll fight it with Alistar's army, supported by Tyrion's army. It's fine. Alrighty. I think I woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. First I made a video where I grumbled about Path of Exile 2, and now I'm grumbling about Warhammer 3. But, you know, both games deserve to be grumbled about a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and... If Tyrion's going to come in over there, then we'll set up over here. Start deployment. Okay, that's actually not what I meant to do there. Michael? That's more like it. You guys... Tell you what, we want you here in the middle. And you three can move over a little bit. Alright, works for me. This is all going to be 4. Tyrion, not Tyrion, Alistar, you're there. Let's go ahead and just get all of our archers behind like so. And start the battle. 4s, go ahead and climb up the walls, because what else can we do? And then all of you all here, I'll put you on 5s. 5. You guys can come forward like so. Alistar, you can try to take out that gate. Let's speed up a little bit, I suppose. Okay, we're getting shot up quite a bit here, but no wonder they've got tons of... Are those all dark shards? Yeah, dark shards, dark shards, dark shards. That's not too surprising. What did we just fire there? One of our... Oh, it's these guys right here. They can fire while moving. I did not know that. Cool. Okay. Yeah, we'll take that. Glad that they can fire while moving. What are they shooting at now? Those dark shards up there.
Enemy missile fire! They're using magic against us!
The winds rise against us!
Enemy spells! Enemy magic! The winds are turning! The enemy is casting spells!
They're firing on us!
They attack from afar! The winds turn against us!
Okay, everybody here should now be firing. We're presumably doing some damage to... Yeah, we're doing a little bit. Okay, that's good. Alright, I think what we're going to do
As you say,
is we're going to turn off the fire at will
quickly now!
for those guys. And you guys over here, I'm actually going to turn off the fire at will for you as well. But I'm going to keep firing right now at them if you can. Kind of want that... Was it a manticore that I saw flying around? Okay, now we've got everybody over here. So we'll get them going here in a moment. You've taken some damage here. Let's see if we can get... Can you guys fire over the wall at... See if you can hit those shades, actually. And some of you, actually, see if you can hit those dark shards. Okay, now over here, everybody forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, all of you all then are on 6. And I want you all to climb up those walls there. Tyrion. Actually, Tyrion, you can go straight into the gate. Can you join him? Yes, you can. You can be right behind. And then you guys, I want all of you on 7. And you all can get like this. Okay, so we're taking some serious damage over here. Wow, holy cow. All right. Certainly this is the majority of the enemy army over here on this side. This was as we planned. It's fine. We're taking heavy casualties, but we're... You know, that's just going to happen. Let's get you guys down there. Aided by them. Let's get you on them. Let's get you guys now. Try to get you all down there. We are firing. Yeah, okay. We're doing some damage to those shades. That's good. We have units retreat. Yeah, you can run away once you take enough damage. That's fine. Alistar, how are you doing? You've taken... Oh, this is... Oh, I hate it so much. Oh, my Lord CA, fix your game. They opened the gate door, so now we're stuck to where we're not doing any damage, but we dare not go inside because we won't be able to get back out. Oh, I hate it so much. Okay. All right, you over here. Let's see, what can we do over here? We can... Yeah, we can do this. That's fine. It's not perfect, but we'll try it. Is it going to do any damage at all, I wonder? Yes, it certainly is. Okay, very good. Alright, back over here to our 5s. Let's go ahead and get you guys out. You guys can fall back. Oh, you're already doing so. Okay, that's fine. You can fall back. Alright, up here, you can fall back. Alright, Alistar, you're running away. That's less... Oh, no, no! Oh, my lord! Oh, my lord! Oh, my lord, he ran inside the city. Oh, my god, it's so stupid. Oh, I hate it so much, CA. The, absolutely asinine pathfinding inside... settlement battles. Oh, it's so ridiculously bad. Okay. Alright, it is what it is. We'll have to win this battle over here on this side now, at least. At least you guys are getting up there. Tyrion, how are you doing there with the gate? Slowly working your way through it. Okay, yeah, just running straight through the middle of the enemy forces. That's the most brilliant way to run away that I've ever seen. Okay, you guys get right here. You guys can go ahead and try to get down there. Anybody else up on the walls yet? Not quite yet. Okay. Back over here to 4s. 2 of you here. We're continuing to fight up there. That's fine. Let's get you involved here as well. You need to get on those shades. That's fine. Let's try to get you guys up on the... Come on, let me at least draw. Fine, just attack them, I suppose. Oh, actually, never mind. Scratch that. Oh, you guys hit them right there. You guys can stay there. There we go. Okay, there we go. Alistar is almost wiped out, but he's also almost free. Let's go ahead and get you guys now inside. On them. You guys are shooting down on them. That's good. You guys are up there now. You can help out over here. Okay, I need one of you now coming forward. How are we doing up here? Let's get you over here. Okay, artillery's hitting us over here. That's going to be a problem. But right here, Tyrion and who is this? Don't feel like trying to learn how to pronounce your name right now. Let's get you guys forward over here. You're fine where you're at. All of our 4s are running away. All of our 5s now. I want you guys to all run away as well. You've done your job, but you've taken way too much damage over there. Let's go ahead and get you inside. Tyrion, you can go ahead and rampage and heal yourself. Okay, this is fine. You guys should be able to hold on there for a second while we get some of you guys down here. Okay, you guys should be able to come in. Let's get another one of you guys up here. Oh, wow, look at this. Alistar, get out of there. Okay, let's go ahead and get you guys on him. You guys right here. Fight them. Let's go ahead and do a debuff on him. Right here, we need... Okay, Tyrion, you're still rampaging. Okay, this is actually going crazily bad. Alright, let's go ahead and do this up here. Okay, what about you? Let's get you inside. You guys right here, I need you all to take them out over here. You, I need you shooting down there. Okay, Tyrion here. Yeah, you guys continue to fight them over here, that's fine. Stay on those Black Ark Corsairs for now, that's fine. Okay, let's get you now up here. You guys, let's try to get you inside. You can be shooting at those Dark Shards, that's fine. Right here, you guys can turn around. Actually, go ahead and hit these Dark Shards as well. You guys right here, back here for the moment. You need to get up. You need to get down. Get out of there. Holy cow! This is a absolute ridiculous challenge here. Let's get you forward. Let's get you forward. Let's get you forward. Okay, Tyrion, back to this. Stay on. Get on those shades right there. You, unfortunately, have taken a lot of damage. I'm going to have to pull you out here soon. Okay, right here. You guys can come here. You guys need to shoot at him. How are we doing over here? We're doing okay over here. Both of you guys come around like that. Let's get you guys over here. Let's get you guys down here. Let's get you ready to do... How about a bombard right there? Tyrion, you go ahead and do that. Stay on those shades. We need to take out these shades. We're actually out of ammo here. That's a problem. That was definitely a mistake on my part. I should have turned off fire at will for those guys as well. Right here, I want you all to help out on... Actually, get on those Dark Shards right there. Tyrion, you're still doing okay. I need you... I don't even want to try to pronounce that. Alright. You guys right here. Keep shooting. You guys right here. Stay there. You guys... Come inside. You guys keep shooting him. You guys get on him. Actually, you can shoot those Blake Swords. That's fine. You on the Black Ark Corsairs. That's fine. Tyrion, you're still on the Shades. All right. You guys get out of the way over here. Let's get you down there. I thought I already told you to go down there. I'm sure I did, but you ignored me, as happens way too often in this game. Some of you all here, you guys can now get forward. Alright, what do we have here? You guys are looking fine. Just keep shooting down there. Tyrion, you started taking way too much damage, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything's under control. Let's get you up there to that control point. Let's get you guys shooting over here. Let's get you guys over here. Let's get you guys over here. Let's get you guys up here. Let's get you guys up here. You guys, you're climbing the walls. That's not exactly what I wanted, but whatever. Let's get you all up here. Tyrion, you're going crazy. You're taking... Oh, no, that's... No, that is Tyrion. Okay, we need to take out these shades, man. Come on. Come on, chop, chop. Okay, they're broken. That's good. Let's get you guys on them. Let's get you guys on them. Tyrion, you're really in bad shape, but I can't afford to pull you out right now. Let's go ahead and get a debuff, I think, on him. And get you guys on him. Okay, you need to fall back. You've taken way too much damage. You get out of here. Okay, you can start to come forward now. You guys need to get up here. Alright, Tyrion, you're back in control. Take out these shades. take out these shades. Take out these shades. You guys, right there, we need to take that control point. You guys, go down there on them. Phrasing, Michael, phrasing. How are we doing over here? We should be taking this guy out, hopefully.
Kill them!
Right here. Do you guys have any ammo left? Barely any. Alright, Tyrion, do your damage reduction. Finish off these shades, guys. Come on, finish them off. They're just shades. Let's get you... Never mind, you're where you need to be for the moment. Let's get you up there helping them. Let's get you in there helping them as well. You guys just move here for now. That's fine. Let's get you guys here for now as well. You guys need to move forward. There we go. We took that control point. There we go. Shattered, 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 shattered. Let's try to take this one. There we go. Victory. Wow, that was a whole lot harder than it should have been. But I'll take it. Did we kill the enemy lord here?
Archers! To the fray! Swiftly!
Tyrion, I need you over here trying to kill him. He's at 30 health. Come on, guys. We can do 30 damage, right? 19. There we go. Very good. The enemy lord is dead. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and end the battle there. We did suffer way more damage, way more losses than we should have. We actually lost this Regiment of Renown, which, quite frankly, I'm okay with. I like saving the Regiments of Renown for emergencies anyway, which we're currently not in one. So he would have been really expensive as well as kind of unnecessary. I'm not sure how many units we lost here, but we may not have lost any other than him. Maybe these spearmen. If we lost these spearmen, I'm absolutely not going to get too upset about that. Thankfully, Alistar survived. Oh, we lost two spearmen. It's actually more than I expected to, but it's fine. And we lost one of our Lutheran Sea Guard. That sucks. Yeah, we totally got hosed on the pathfinding in that. We'll take the treasury and the influence, and we will... I guess you automatically occupy, don't you? Enemy killed in battle, or no? Was that a? Are we gonna have to fight this again? Yes, we have to fight this again. I'm just auto-resolving it. I hate fighting these gate battles, and it doesn't make any sense whatsoever what happened there, because Tyrion was laying siege to it. Somehow they came out and intercepted Alistar the White Lion, but no, they really didn't, because they were still inside the fortress. But they're still inside the fortress because that's just the way that it works. It's just so dumb. I don't think this is an SFO problem. I think this is a vanilla game problem. All right, let's go ahead and finish our skills up here. So we've got, I should say, our skill ups. Arcane Finesse, it's okay. But I really want to get up here to Arcane Conduit. We did get ourselves this Luck Stone. Alright, and this Scroll of Lycos, which is speed and acceleration, whatever. Alright, so who wants the Luck Stone? Opal Amulet. Damage resistance 30%. I think I'm going to leave that on Tyrion.
Following your orders.
You, Epenandalus. Okay, you can get the Luck Stone. And Alistar, you... I'll get you... I can get you something better than that Obsidian. And here, I tell you what, you can take that for now, but I will eventually want to give you something better. Ancillaries wise, there's nothing to give you. Okay, all right. Skills.
Dispatch me.
How about... I like Wary, because I'm conservative by nature. We're not really fighting armies, an enemy right now that ambushes a lot, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and give Xarian the Noble here. You are focused on agent actions. You're the one who's all the way down here looking for Teclis, right? Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and move you.
I will continue soon.
Faction encountered, Cult of Sigmar, very good. We like them. Okay. Mantressa, you're fine right there. At least our money situation is looking better. Okay, let's go ahead and finish doing this. I think we'll occupy Eagle Gate here with Alistar.
For order.
At least we don't have to actually fight it again, at least. The garrison was considered wiped out. I'm not spending 5,000 on upgrading it, though. I can go ahead and do the income from trade tariffs commandment here. That feels like a bug as well. We shouldn't probably be able to do that particular commandment in a settlement that's just the gate. But whatever, I'm going to do it anyway. The game's already cheating to try to defeat me. I might as well fight back with everything I can. Alright, so now Tyrion, since you did lose the Lothern Sea Guard, you're down to 2 and 2. We could recruit a regiment of renown, but I don't think we need to. I'm going to put you in March stance, move you down this way. We do need to be very careful because they have more armies over there. And of course, even though they were completely at war with all these other high elves, it's going to now, the burden is going to be on us to do pretty much all of the fighting against Marathi, probably. Our allies are not going to add any value to this at all. And Marathi is, at the same time, quite a bit stronger than we are. So definitely going to have our work cut out for us here, but that's good. That makes these campaigns more interesting. It's why I try to make them more challenging. We'll do the best we can. All right, so meanwhile, with our 8,400 gold, yeah, we just want to continue to let this one level up, or I should say grow its population. Torsathai, I could now go ahead and do this. I'm not going to do that. Okay, Avathir. White Peak, I might leave White Peak at level 1 for a while as sort of bait in case they want to move like an army like this down. Because if they capture it, then at least we'll have them trapped in one place. So Avathir, you, meanwhile, I think I'd better... Yeah, it's fine. I can afford to do all that. Okay. Alistar, can you recruit? You can only recruit globally. Tyrion, you cannot. And Mantressa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 archers, 5 spearmen. We'll give you 8 archers. And 8 spearmen. Okay. Oh, and you've got this Lothern Sea Guard there as well. That'll be good, actually. We'll be able to put that into Tyrion's army next turn, hopefully. Okay, how am I doing here on time? Well, we still have some time left, okay. What am I forgetting? We've used our money, we've looked at our settlements, we've looked at our armies. I think we've already looked at our diplomacy as well, but I'm going to check it again. Yeah, we dropped way down here in terms of our strength because of all the losses we took. But we have good casualty replenishment going. All right, I think we're ready to take... Let me do a save here. My goodness, Michael, you got to save after after a major battle like that.
Fear the might of
We did at least take out one of their armies. I'm actually going to change the war coordination target here for Ilario. I don't think it's going to matter,
Queen of Avalon.
but I'm going to clear target, and we're going to give her a new target of Tordranil, and we'll see what happens. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Hey, she's moving. Wow. Well, wonders never cease. She's not moving in the right direction, though. Okay. Got my hopes up there for a brief second. Obviously, Ivris has completely lost interest in fighting our enemies to the west. Now that they've dragged us into the war, they're like, oh, we'll just let Tyrion do all the fighting for us. Okay, so Marathi is actually interesting. Okay. Very interesting. And one of these armies is coming back down our direction. Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, Rapunzel. Are you... Nope, you're not fighting a battle. Still, you fought one last turn. I can't complain too much about you. And you're not our ally anyway. Maybe that's why you were capable of fighting a battle on your own last turn. You got way too many armies, though, with not enough units in them. Alright, Kothik, what are you going to do? Nothing. This is just so ridiculous. No! Would you stop bothering me? I will confederate you if you would allow me to, but I'm not going to have a non-aggression pact with you while you're at war with another High Elf faction. Alright. What do we got? Disciplinarian. Raiding, yes, we know, okay. Units recruited. Oh, you know what I can do is I might be able to take a look at my... Okay, we got a lot of construction completed, so that's good. We're getting good money now. That's even with one of our provinces not actually collecting any income right now, up to plus 13. That means we can go ahead and start collecting income. It's only at plus 3, though, now. Is it worth 402 per turn? Yeah, it's worth 402 per turn to... No, it's really not. Okay, I can't really justify that. Alright, let's go ahead then and take a look at the situation over here. Marathi still has this army over there. They've got 2 armies over here, but individually they're quite weak, but they are also now recruiting. Okay. Right now, I need Tyrion. Tyrion needs to take these Lothern Sea Guard out of her army. He's now at 20. It might make more sense for him to be inside the settlement where he's going to get better recruiting. So let's move her out. Like
Led by the winds.
Here. Go into ambush stance for the practice.
Shield against the darkness.
Okay, we're getting better recruiting there. You're certainly going to be capable of defending Tor Anrock. Along with that garrison there, the walled city. Not if they take a long time to lay siege to it, but
The vortex calls.
I think if I move you down here, maybe into the trees, that doesn't really improve our ambush chances at all. Now I'm just going to leave you there where you are. Okay, Alistar, you desperately need replenishing. But I'm going to move you out. What are you getting right now? You're getting 12 per turn. If I move you out,
Starting out.
you're getting 4 per turn. Wow, okay.
All set.
Then you're going to move into
Entering
White
the
Peak.
garrison. Your bidding.
Now you're getting 14 per turn. That's good. Okay, I like that. You are fine right there. I could do some recruiting with you. In fact, I probably will. With the rest of our money, White Peak, I'm going to leave you at Tier 1 for the time being. I wish I had enough money to not have to juggle this, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead. You, down here, I think we're going to leave you the way you are. We're going to leave you the way you are. 3 more turns, we'll be able to level up if we had enough money to, which is 5,000. We might. Eagle Gate, I'm going to leave you the way you are. Okay, we're back to this. I think I need to do the recruiting
Your decree.
first and foremost. I could also start merging, but since they don't look like they're going to need to fight a battle for another turn or two, I'm not going to do the merging. What I will do is give you some more spearmen. Can only afford to recruit 2. That's just going to have to be good enough. And then meanwhile we have Exarion the Noble down here to move. Let's go ahead and get you heading cross country. Faction encounter to Exiles of Khorne. We have found... What's his name? Scarbrand. Okay. Let's take a look here. Illyrian's got no military at all. Kothik has got 3 armies that they're just not moving. They're not using at all. Ivris is quite strong, but again, they're not actually doing anything with their armies. And Avalorn, same
Mistress of the
thing.
Undying
Quite strong, but
Forest.
although she did move herself, my guess is over the end turn, she's going to move her army back down into her capital. That's just a guess, but I think it's an educated guess. I will believe that she will actually do something like attacking the enemy that we have asked her to, that we have spent allegiance asking her to, which is actually over here. I'll believe it when I see it. Bretonia's doing okay. Rapunzel did win that one battle, so that's good. Marathi is doing way too well, but we should have the advantage against her at least on Ulthuan. She's at war with every High Elf faction. It would seem like as long as we behave intelligently, we should be able to outnumber her. Scarbrand, doing quite well, is at war with Rapunzel. Rogue armies. At least one good thing is that Inkari hasn't been doing very much either. New World colonies down here. I'm going to ignore you for the time being. Okay, so Volkmar the Grim is still at war with, what's his name? You know, good old what's his name. All of the different von Karsteins run together in my head. That's Manfred, right? Tomb Kings, Ark in the Black. You're at war with Rapunzel as well. That's bad. Okay. And it's probably only a matter of time before we're going to have to start worrying about Count Noctilus again, although at least he's only got that single settlement. He's still at war with all the other High Elves, though, plus Mazdamundi. Okay. All right, it's not one-sided right now. Did I just see that we're red? We're red? You got to be kidding me. We're considered a major threat with a strength rank of 102, and all we've done is stay on Ulthuan. I mean, we've expanded a little bit on Oath 1, but does that go up just from winning battles? Or I thought it was based more on how much territory you had taken. All right, I don't know. Let's go ahead and do one more end turn here. That's probably going to have to be the last of the end turns. I don't think there's anything else that I desperately need to do. Let me just look at my hero situation here. Yep, we're maxed out on those. Definitely need to do something about that. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Scarbrand's in the water. Interesting. Not used to seeing that. Maybe we're later into the campaign than I realize. Alariel is... Ah, look at that. She heard me and she's actually supposedly moving towards the war coordination target. Okay, I'm not going to complain. I'm going to cross my fingers and knock on wood and hope that she's actually going to put a little bit of pressure on Marathi. Here we go. Are they attacking? Oh dear. Okay, no, they're not. They're not attacking. She did lay siege. That's fine. We will attack her. And I think she'll retreat. Aranessa's running away. Okay, Rapunz is kind of going right around Scarbrand. What is going... Oh, there was another army that we couldn't see up there. Okay, that's good. I'll absolutely take that. I was about to say, what is going on with the AI avoiding fighting battles? Even when they're right in front of you, but they didn't. Okay. We made it through an end turn. Ally mobilizes against settlement. Yeah, I said I'll believe it when I see it, but they did start to do it. Let's see if they continue to do it. Settlement besieged. All right. I think it's very likely that they're going to retreat right here. But let's see what happens. I don't love that we didn't get replenishment. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. Okay, they are actually not retreating. Level 7. Okay, I'm going to cancel this for the time being. I'm going to have to fight this in the next episode. But if we look at what they've got here, those 3 masters, they've got some decent units, but nothing that we can't win.
Hoeth sees all.
I'm going to actually get you involved as well. There's really no reason not to, but I think they might retreat now if we move that army up, but we should... I think we'll have enough movement to be able to keep chasing them. This garrison, if they do retreat, I would lose the ability to bring that garrison in. Okay, here's the first thing we need to do. We need to look to... Oh, we can't. We can't do that. I am going to have to select our hero all the way down here. There was a faster way to do this, Michael. Our hero all the way down here. Just to click on... Oh, it won't let me. Why won't it let... I was going to click on them just to see what level those masters are, but it won't let me click on them. Is it just because it's too far away? Interesting. All right, so we've got 2 choices here. We fight this battle with Tyrion and the garrison, or we bring this army up
Infused
and
by
risk
Hoeth's wisdom.
that army will retreat. And if that army retreats, then we're fighting the battle without the garrison, but with this army instead. This army has more units, but the garrison has better units, and they're buffed. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to start the next episode off then fighting this battle right here. The game has it as a Pyrrhic victory. Hopefully we can outperform that, but I don't know. I don't necessarily trust myself, but we definitely need to take out that army this turn. We have to even out the odds a little bit. Cult of Pleasures back up to strength rank of 5. We're only at 73. We definitely need to start evening the odds a little bit. All right, that'll be a good place then to pick up, I think, in the next episode. Our economy at least is looking okay. We have at least taken Eagle Gate. We still have this problem with Griffin Gate. I don't know how I'm going to handle Griffin Gate, but I'll obviously worry about that later. That's a lower priority. All right, I'll go ahead and leave it there for now. Thanks, everyone, for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.